Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is September 18, 2018. This is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis. Now we got 10 minutes in order to do these analysis. You guys can tell at the top of the screen, we're going to do it for XRP, Litecoin, Neo, and EOS. But before we get started, we might not be able to complete all 5 of these altcoins paired against USD. So if you're interested in getting more about this analysis and how easy it is to comprehend and how we don't come in and waste any of your time, you just simply want to understand where the market's going to go, then come on over to our HueFin News Patreon page. The link is going to be in the description of this video. Definitely it is some vital information that I think all traders should see, because we are forecasting market movements, whether to the upside or to the downside, before the market actually occurs. And it's definitely a viable option for those who do not necessarily understand how to trade. We are giving you advance notice of what we expect the market to move for tomorrow's trading day. And in some cases, we can give you a long-term aim as to what we expect the market to move. But that takes a little bit more understanding of language analysis, which we will offer one point in time for you all to grasp. So right now, you can tell that the current cryptocurrency space is still under $200 billion. The market for the long haul is still weak. Do not get confused, because you can see these currencies moving to the upside, 5, 6. Even XRP is up 18% right now. Look at that Cardano up 7.18. So yes, it might seem as if today is a great day, which it is if you were able to buy in at the bottom. But once you zoom out on these price charts, you can definitely tell that these currencies are not actually trading in a different price range. We're still within a consolidation for a lot of these altcoins, which symbolizes the fact that we are still weak, or at best, consolidation will continue. So the first one up for today is going to be XRP. You can see that this currency is having a fantastic day today. The currency currently is up 17.52%. Last trade was around 31.8%. I'm sorry, 0.31 cents, almost 32. Now the market for XRP was able to come all the way up there to 34 cents, and you can tell that stockpile definitely came into the space. Definitely need to be careful of that. Quick look at the 3-hour chart for XRP. You can tell here we are losing some interest to the upside. 31 cents is being held as support at this particular moment. Let's take a look. And honestly, I still see indications of the market trying to hold 31 cents. It might even be around 30.5 cents. So I'm not necessarily seeing large indications of the market being weak, but I'm still seeing indications that we can move to the downside. Let's move it to a smaller time frame real quick. And you can tell here that 31 cents is being held as support. I am expecting XRP to come across some resistance around 32 cents or even 32.5. Now from there, we definitely will need to watch the market to see whether or not this currency is going to move back down to the downside. So my analysis for XRP is for this currency to move to the upside in the near term. And that simply means over the next 3 to 6 hours, 32 cents is resistance. So we might not even move higher than that on that current 30-minute bar. After that, I will be expecting this currency to move to the downside. Definitely, you're seeing indications that we are decreasing slightly on our volume. Definitely shows you that the interest to the upside is subsiding for XRP. So yes, definitely you can tell here on the smaller time frame that 32 cents is resistance. So we definitely need to be careful. Now, the next one on the list is going to be Dash paired against the USD. This currency is moving to the upside, up 2.06%. Last trade was $186.87. And we did get a major push to go down bar in the space yesterday. And today in the market for Dash, you can definitely tell that the volume is exceedingly heavier than what we saw over the last week or so. And we held that $180 support area. You can see that it dipped below that price early out in trading today. Taking a look at the 3-hour bars, and all that volume is coming in on this current 3-hour bar. So we definitely need to see whether or not the market participants are going to be able to hold $180 in this space. A lot of volume is coming in right now for Dash on that 3-hour bar. Okay, now one of the things I can show you all is that the market did move to the downside from all that volume. The market participants are still trying to come in and hold $184 as support. Definitely this currency cannot break $184, even $182, in order for us to maintain consolidation. Quick look at the 4-hour chart for Dash. You can tell here that we are seeing indications of market weakness. I'm not too convinced that this currency is going to move to the upside. We still are seeing major weakness coming in while we're consolidating in the market for Dash. I'm looking for this currency to move to the downside, but short term, yes, we can make a little bit higher high, maybe come up here towards $193, but then after that I would be expecting this currency to move to the downside. Okay, but overall you can tell here that this currency is not overly strong. The best thing that you're going to get out of Dash will be consolidation. 200 is resistance and 170, maybe even 180 is support. Okay, but overall I'm still seeing indication that Dash for the long term is still not geared or ready for higher prices as of this particular moment. Now the next one on the list is going to be Litecoin. We're taking a look at Litecoin right now on the daily price chart. This currency is up 3.4%. Last trade was $53.82, and just like with Dash, we pretty much got the same outlook for Litecoin. The market definitely continues to try to move to the upside today. You can tell that stockpile is coming in the market, and that's because $55 is resistance. Taking a quick look at the 3-hour chart for Litecoin, and again, $55 is resistance. We're not seeing any indication that the market wants to break that price. I'm still seeing more weakness in the market than I do strength for Litecoin. I will be expecting this currency to move to the downside. Now, as it does, it can hold support around $53 though. So please understand that even though I'm forecasting it to move to the downside, it can hold support relatively quick. Taking a quick look at the 1-hour bars, definitely in the next 9 minutes, if that current bar closes below the previous one, still expecting Litecoin to move to the downside. Like again, it might just hold support relatively soon, $53 or even $52.50. Now the next one on the list is going to be NEO. NEO is up almost 2.5%. Last trade was $16.91, and even with NEO, yes, we're moving to the upside right now, but the spread of the bar is a lot smaller, definitely showing indication that stockpile is coming into the space. The only caveat that is holding NEO is $16. Once NEO breaks $16, then the continuation to the downside is going to be severe, and you would expect the market to at least come all the way back down towards $12, $13 or so. Okay, so overwhelmingly we're not seeing any interest to the upside in NEO at this particular moment, but understand that I did say $16 cannot be broken in order for us to at least maintain consolidation and the ability to move to the upside. The 3-hour chart is still showing us indications of market weakness. NEO is not ready to break out to upside. $17.40 is resistance, and again, you saw where that stockpile came into the market. So now you can tell here on a smaller time frame that we may have a change of tone in the space. $16.60 definitely came in as support. We got some stockpile as well, so we may actually move to the upside in the short term, but understand that that is only up to $17.20 or even $17.40. That is where we got inundated with a lot of stockpile, and I would be expecting the market to get some more of that as it tries to move to the upside. So now the last one is going to be EOS. So EOS currently is up 3.9%. Last trade was $5.05. Nothing but consolidation is occurring in the market for EOS. $5.50 is resistance, and support is at $4.50. So even though we did get a major indication of weakness in the market yesterday, we're still showing signs that stockpile is coming to the market today. Tomorrow is going to be a very crucial day for all of these altcoins. If we do close above the close from today, then yes, the market participants are still here. But as of this particular moment, I do not see that occurring. A lot of stockpile and widespread bars are occurring in this space as of this recording. So understand that overwhelmingly we are seeing indication that we're at least going to consolidate and move back down to the downside for these currencies. EOS hit resistance at $5.20. That's why we're showing indications of increased volume and stockpile. So again, you would expect the market to move to the downside. I passed my 10-minute mark. Again, if you guys are interested in learning more about language analysis, come on over to our HueFin News Patreon page. We look forward to meeting you there.